Now let us learn how to use email account. After creating an email account, it can be used to send and receive emails. To use the email account, one must log in with a username and password. The login or sign-in system of different mail accounts may differ, but they all have the identical features. Inbox. It displays information about all the received mails. Each message header displays the sender name, subject line, time and date when the mail is received, and sometimes the size of the message too. To read any mail, click on it. The mail will be displayed in a new window. Compose or write mail. To compose a mail, one has to click the Compose option or any other similar option. It will open a new window with the following components. 2. Here we can type the email address of the person to whom we want to send the email. CC. In this field, one can specify the addresses of the persons to whom one wants to send a copy of the mail. The email addresses mentioned in this field are visible to all the recipients of the mail. It stands for carbon copy. BCC. It is also used to send copy of the mail to several people, but the email addresses mentioned in this field are not visible to the recipients of the mail. BCC stands for blind carbon copy. Subject. It is a brief description of the mail which gives to the recipients an idea about the message. Message. You can type message just like a normal letter with greetings, one or more paragraphs, and your name at the bottom. You can also format the text using the available features. Okay, let me quickly tell you how to send an email. After composing an email, click on the Send button. The mail will be sent to its recipients. Let us learn how to attach a file now. Email provides a facility to attach files for high-speed delivery anywhere in the world. Attaching a file to an email is an easy way to send important documents or files, which can be photographs, videos, music, letters, or text. To attach a file to an email, follow these steps. Click on the Attach a File icon on the toolbar at the bottom of the Compose window. The Open dialog box will appear. Browse through your files and select the file you would like to attach. Click on the Open button. The file gets attached to your mail. Now click on the Send button. Always remember, you cannot send executable files or messages larger than 25 MB as an attachment. Nowadays, Internet provides some emerging technologies that enable us to transfer files beyond 25 MB. Some of the most popular services are given below. WeTransfer. WeTransfer is a free online file transfer service that enables you to send files up to 2 GB from one system to another. Both the sender and the recipients are required to have an email address to transfer the file. The recipients receive the file through mail. Follow the given steps to transfer the file. Open the link www.wetransfer.com. Click on the Add Files button and select the files from the Open dialog box. Add the recipient's email address in the Friends email text box. Add your email address in your email text box. Type a message in the message text box if required. Click on the Transfer button. The recipients will receive a mail containing the files which can be easily downloaded. SendSpace. SendSpace is another file transfer service that helps us to share large files up to 300 MB free of cost. Though registration is not required, but as a registered user, you can avail its other features along with loading like tracking the files, editing the files, etc. Follow the given steps. Open the website www.sendspace.com. If you want to send a file, click on the Browse button. An open dialog box appears. Either select the file and click on Open button or drag and drop the desired file at the required place. Enter both the sender's and receiver's email address in the provided space and click on the Upload button. The file will be sent through email as a link which can be downloaded by the recipients. Now let us learn about replying and forwarding email. The reply option is displayed when we open any mail. It is used to reply to a received email. Click on the reply button, type in the text, and then click on the send button. The forward option is used to send any received mail to other email addresses. Students note that when you receive an email with an attachment, your inbox summary line usually indicates this with a paper clip icon on the right. After opening the message, we can click on the attachments icon. Okay, let us learn about adding a signature to a mail. A signature is a bit of personalized text such as contact information or a favorite quote that is automatically inserted at the bottom of every email you send. To create a signature, follow these steps. Click on the settings icon in the upper right corner of the window and select the settings option. Locate the signature section and enter your signature text in the box next to the signature field. Click on the Save Changes tab. Now let us learn how to manage contacts. Okay, let us quickly learn about address book. Once we start using email, our contact list also grows gradually and it is beyond the capacity of a person to remember the email address of each contact. Fortunately, every email program provides an address book where we can store the email addresses. To add a contact, follow the steps. Click on the Contacts option present under the Gmail tab. Contact preview window appears. Click on the Add New Contact button present at the bottom right corner of this window. Type the contact's name and click on the Create button. The Edit Contact form will open. Add contact information in the respective fields of this form and click on the Save button. Let me tell you about groups now. We can create groups wherein we can club and store similar type of contacts. Example, family with email addresses of family members, friends with email addresses of friends, office with email addresses of office colleagues, etc. Creating groups of email contact is very easy and interesting. Click on the Contacts option present under the Gmail tab. Contact preview window appears. In the left pane, click on the Groups option and select New Group from the drop-down menu. A New Group dialog box appears. Enter the new group name in the provided space. Click on the Create Group button. You will find the new group added in the left pane. To add contacts in that group, click the Add Person button. Once a group is formed, you can easily send mails and share documents in it with multiple people at the same time. Let me quickly tell you how to log out or sign out. Click on the Sign Out button once you have finished reading or sending the emails. This option brings you out from your email account. Okay students, let us take a recap of this chapter. Internet is the largest computer network in the world, connecting millions of computers. Links are the highlighted text, buttons or images in a website. Google, Bing and Yahoo are the commonly used search engines. Email is a facility on the internet to send and receive messages anywhere around the world in real time. WeTransfer is a free online file transfer service that enables you to send files up to 2 GB from one system to another. SendSpace is a file transfer service that helps us to share large files up to 300 MB with others free of cost.